your devotion. Let us all unite further and make our great and strong. We are all your devotion. Let us all unite to uphold and make our great and strong. Arise and youth for the country. The nation demands your devotion. Let us all unite further and make our great and strong. We are all strong.
And he is the sports tactician, and it is an of the odds. Odds in the stand. Young farmer freeze concerning Moody Pa Abubakar and a worker. Some Moody idea. Moody we are not Mafa. So odds in the man of the mum. And Unyabia is here out of whom you are so. Bible no ma gibiamo. It is sanity. It is first one on the aqua. Now almost kudus no ade. Abubakar na mo treasure amwa. Na betre me say kudus no mo de ne kwa World Cup na say. Oh yes, you know World Cup you. Into all sir. Okay. I won't be such Stephen appear. I dear a Sanabachi here. And says Stephen appear, where Stephen appear to us, or go baby. Only son said, I was so queer said, you know what? To Kudus, take an advice. What can you still? You are still young. What can so above that? Above our and you are still young. Who is over 20 years? 24 and 22. Can afford your age. Yeah, so sports now. They say now what? That or assembly can go farmer me now. If I Carlos Colos. If I get we can be say beside some grandfather. To a channel part, you're ready. Assembly can make 5 minutes. Need the sound come on here. TF one. Don't remember the GSK Abra in Hong Kong. Tino, Ochina. We are going to do a sports salad tomorrow. Sports salad. Makan one bawa. Sports salad. Ochina. Tino. Come on, you be but you see how there.
Oh, asem kitchen fast.
Once again, we apologize for not being able to come your way yesterday. But due to circumstances beyond our control, there was nothing we could do about that. And so we apologize for that because yesterday I saw that people are waiting for the link and stuff like that, but I were not able to come on your way. But today, by the grace of God, we're here. And therefore, we're doing like we're doing for TV. Mr. Idris is here as well as Mr. UC. Welcome.
Thank you.
We are welcome here.
I'm there, chair.
Now, yeah, so. Yes, I can't over foul kind of stuff. I can't.
It's down in the Volta region.
Empty. What the true possible? Yeah, now Sunday. I don't get it.
I don't know, but I will surely get it. I'll get it.
Awesome. How can you do that?
You over trust the money, yes, sir.
And before you sabi, we are on air. Let me. But the devil called here.
I'm Adam.
I might see how. Well, you don't have them. Psycho, more papa, give up.
I never.
Oh, Fred, over to Yaya.
Yes, sir. We see Cario Center, Momo. The SF Cario Center, no, monsieur.
Anyway,
it's a good training.
I'm training for those who see the master.
Anyway,
Buffalo, what number 5 let me see. The Baba could go and the car could do what our money. So 300 pickups a month. That be during the election.
Honestly, they trip for the another year.
Buy. You be on the team. Maybe you know size candidate to us.
No problem.
I will say, but I said no yet.
The man don't know.
You're
very strong enough. Okay. Okay.
Another one you put in this.
No, who's one more question? No, we have a question.
Okay,
anyway, last week, you know, so we came here only once.
Yeah, last week we had
only one. Were you here last week?
Yeah, last week
we had 2 times. I came twice. He came once.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Thursday, I'm back.
I tell you now, Papa.
Yeah.
Thursday, I'm call.
And I'll call. I don't want to say.
Yeah.
Now,
and they be doing come.
when you say yes, I will know. Papa, the case.
Yeah.
My witness be that. I will be ash. And it ended the person. Cocoa clean the cocoa.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're revenue collector. I will be ash. I wait down. I'm a bad journalism. But I could say, sir, I don't know, it was there. We do one of my papa the yare. Or yare. Emma, the house help, for catcher said, Yamo, Yaka Mokoneke, Rodia, I will let you. It was a man, I see boy the Akashi,
Glavy.
David. Boy the Akashi, no way, Rodia, Moke, find Jalepe.
That's a boy who is here. No condition right there.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
We do situation in young or young one. And then back to the cow, on the cow, and then to my hospital.
There's a one children house there and answer the wife quite country.
I'll say, boy, that is room where Rodia and Jalepe.
The car will be to me.
And you know the amazing thing. Tama or no yana or cut off. I want to make a resign like a key initiative. And to me, no, I will follow this and see how to end. And if I better they call Cocoa Clean a short distance. Then I'm going to let me to be on. So I followed it to the hospital.
Wow.
To do all day stretch and be farm.
Saturday Moko.
And then who said, Sana is it? As I had told saying a key the door for. I'm passing a car key. So he died before leaving the car key.
Oh, the car was here.
That was Jackie. No one was all over Canonco. That be on the back or will call Jim.
This is what you.
Oh, we are not. And like the woman says, a boy like she moved already in the pay. No, be a car key. Until hospital now, or Jim will be no Jackie in the one. No, because the air is right here. So can you imagine? I had this idea. I had this idea. We are saying they're going.
Anyway, that's how some of us behave in society.
They're going. One can say, can't be a second.
Who contema?
They rush you to contract Bianchi with national.
China said because of 70.
Anyway, I said this.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Wife, and no few hours,
Medina,
dear, senior or junior. Only junior. Almost I know fee.
Let me what the theory means. I'm a public residence, no more private residence too.
Oh, public residence. Private residence too.
Yes.
Now, first one,
or private residence back. The second one's what back. And I'm more public residence. Public residence. Do time.
I didn't tell you this.
just to not make confusion because you see young men of these days man and man would them.
Okay.
Man, young man and man you would.
And our father.
They need double plano. You see, it is your pressure.
Double me is your pressure.
Yes, to me.
At the same time, why should I someone on me?
And you me person me no way better but me so like say be ba we ho. Me do not be bluff for me. No. My worry the both family knows my worry. So what you baby, I'm taking care of you. So we do time you come. Weekend then you go back.
You want crash it.
Oh my crash it be as oh they understand themselves. Oh yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, then call am so back.
So how many children do you have now?
I now have 5 children.
5.
Yeah.
How many are you doing?
Well, until God calls me.
So, what project are you?
I can't predict, but I mean, I'm still active. I'm still active.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
My father, last week Thursday was our eminent Chief Dr. Nuhu Shaributu's birthday.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last week Thursday, no one 107.
107.
Yes.
My bro did 93 no be share come so be.
Yeah, Nyankoba kwanya sadipa na akwan. Nti mana belated happy birthday. Me sanfa akonya so chia me party penifo yin e Madina. Right from the chairman to the last person in our party. Your registration is a compilation of our polling station executive. But we'll close it, I think, by the end of this month, maybe your polling station executive population next month, early next month, polling station executive elections. From there, then we go to the coordinator committee elections. I bumpy say, No. So we're internal
party they go.
Internal we.
It's not attractive.
So no. You are in the same process with us.
You are also doing.
Yes. Besides say TVB.
I move 2 parties much than a more.
Besides say TVB ana.
Under two sir.
Besides say TVB.
What would you
say? Yeah, party, the cost strategy, use strategy in the Juma.
Okay, the way strategy.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm telling you.
Base, yeah.
Oh, you see, let me tell you.
See, base 1, base 2.
Base up to 3.
Oh, up to 3.
Yes.
Oh, I know base.
Your base. You know, another base.
No, the base.
The base. No
base. Base Ghana.
Base Ghana. There are 3.
What's that base then? Base movement. No base Ghana.
No the base.
No the base.
3.
Base means why base.
It's up to them. See, we know politics. We know what they are going to use it for.
But it will affect you.
No, this time around we are in opposition. They are to be affected.
That we going into election, America.
Be a right thinking Ghanaian or your MPP in conjunction party. You know.
MPP for your
see. By ending of September.
Who is George Otibonsu?
Wait.
With all due respect. Who is George Otibonsu?
George Otibonsu MPP. What I say?
And what form will be?
Give me say Togo.
Right
now, the party are focusing on getting our polling station set, electoral area set, constituencies. No, they are not. They will not come close to our elections. If we elections now, by
do they care? Do they care about your election? They don't care about your election. All they know is
PSC, CPP,
and to what person party?
Party. We are not part of that. The party.
You are referring to them.
I'm a party. Those people, they don't have wings. They can't fly.
They don't have wings, but they will destroy your party.
No, in which way? Any right-thinking Ghanaian.
You know, party is all about numbers.
It's all about numbers.
It's about numbers.
Yes, it's all about numbers.
So
they say, Reverend. Let me tell you. Before end of September. No, so if you but say before end of September, your party they are setting it up. your polling station executive.
So
when we get all the executives set down, all these prostitutes, no, if I say, these parties. No, come on.
You are calling these prostitutional parties?
They are prostitutional parties.
Why?
They are prostitutional parties.
Why?
So we see what election. What election? Now, one winning election doesn't become the end of your political career.
What are you talking about?
Those are Otibu Watching and cool.
So Otibu some call election.
Yes, but we know.
That is where my problem is.
You don't have a problem. You get these answers after September.
Indeed,
when we are done.
Is that thing not going to affect you? Because
we are in opposition. We are not interested to go and pay you money to come and join our party.
Right now, opposition, you cannot say you are tearing yourself.
We are not tearing. No, the party has not teared itself. An individual,
Otibosu was a star sponsor of MPP.
We can replace it by 20. And then police station executive, young lawyers and doctors.
Okay, it is.
Yes, sir.
We
are in a comfortable league.
At
this point, we already have a winning team.
Oh, it looks like yes, it be a how, but it looks like it's a work party. It's I say all eyes is on them. It's like they have it, they get it easy.
Your ruling party, no opposition party.
Very good.
So who will you focus on? You focus on the ruling party.
The ruling party.
Yeah. And wow. They are retrogressing Ghana. That's why the Ghanaians are focusing on them. Ghana is moving backwards.
How?
I want the president.
Anyway, I'm starting. I'm starting. And then a topic, a double yes, and very simple. Which are there now? Watching back whom you know being with the pressure, I'm on the home so far. Now, yeah, yakete, yeah, you and then come out, and the question you decided to say, Aso, say, Doom so ya be. Ibetimi aka say eye me pe sabotage ni twi din nentitwa
Backbiting.
What any backbiting man fan say obi aso obi shekire and all manipulating your man obroni friend sabotage say emema light na dundum na obi dia get the points and now so say it is saying and then come on, in the bottom and then Munya will tell Obia comes to be a mere no questions. Mobia be some question, Mobia. Okay. And then Munja and then the time no may call Idris so Idris has started put the money the 5 saw started 10-20.
Yeah.
Now one ball 10 solid minutes for the first round. If we are not some more 10 solid minutes. But intermittently, no, say their power didn't do intermittently, you know. Intermittently, I'll come in with questions.
Okay.
So, Master Idris, over to you, Joe Lati. First question. Power now, dum. I didn't have power.
Okay, Mamefa Akwenye Enja, my constituent as the people of Medina. At this point, we can't say anything but to salute everybody who was part of the campaign to win the election for. In fact, Medina, I think, is the 4th biggest constituency in terms of numbers that we gave to JDM, and we will continue doing that until we collapse the MPP completely in Medina. And MPP in Medina will never rise again because we will finish them up in 2028 going. Okay, so the truth is, yeah.
That's how you see the MPP back. Question. Round table discussion. No, just social commentator. Because I love the ones you when you wear the social commentator. Social commentator.
Until the woman say, sorry to say, from the inception, from Tama Yewo Ghana, no. The MPP has been transformed from one stage to another in terms of changes of their name.
10 minutes.
Yes. In terms of changes of their name, and then your founder catch it and say these people will remain the same. They will only change their name but when it comes to their ideology, their orientation, their evil-minded approach in doing things, no, they keep on maintaining it. Okay, from 1998 to 2000, before 2000 election, there was the spread of dead bodies everywhere. I'm not saying somebody did it, but immediately MPP came to power, that thing vanished. They never arrested a single person that was responsible for that. So, again, what can I say? Before the 2016 election, markets and more, baby, all those can be affecting the heart of the people. Market, social centers, and then hash it, or China hash it. Omuba power for a all these election and saying Pono, Cantamanto, and various places started burning. But not a person but point.
So what are you trying to say?
Indirectly, I'm saying that there's a lot of sabotage going on.
Very good.
Because there are so many MPP oriented people in leadership, in governance of the state. We are for the state, we are for the country. They know their party first. But about typical NDC, who go through the NDC constitution, everything is about Ghana. Apart from our party leadership structure now, Ubako constituency, region, and those election related, no. All the ideology of NDC in our constitution has to do with the state principle of the governance principle of the state. So the economy of the country, the education, the health, the infrastructure, the human rights, that is what is in our constitution. So indirectly, a replicate of the constitution is what is in the NDC constitution, because we think about Ghana. But unfortunately, our brothers and people don't think about that. Me can't be see as a miso bacho before His Excellency John Mahama, the current president and the former president left governance. Bacho, there was so much investment in power generation plant. Bacho, for the 8 years now, MPPD, you know, there was not a single power generation plant in the country. So the biggest problem in that sector no, is power generation. Secondly, fueling, and thirdly, distribution. But His Excellency John Mahama invested heavily in relation of power generation to stabilize. To the sense, the Elephant family, the Reverend Pastor Dr. Akufo-Addo family said there were excess supply when it comes to excess generation. Excess capacity, thank you. But who brought those excess capacity? His Excellency the current president. Now about four supply as well. Make them be in Nigeria. They bought much say West African gas pipeline on my gas. Again, Kessier president, His Excellency John Mahama, former president Kabibi prophecy about him. Say this man is a president for the future. I can say or the Ghana gas buyer in order for us to cut the supply of reliability on Nigerian West African gas pipeline in order to rely on us. So at the moment, no, what's the name? Ghana gas supply more than 50% of our local consumption when it comes to LPG. Gas again.
So we now
yes.
So why are we still experiencing doomsday this time?
Because the elephant came into the picture.
What did the elephant do?
Okay, the elephant came in for 8 years. When we were going through the difficulties, Adikese, His Excellency the President of Ghana, John Mahama decided to bring ESLA to defray the cost now investment ama ekabeda hono ekano so nyo no from generation from the Kwame Nkrumah besi ene or the ESLA by itself betua sa ekana ho nyanse be ya yenya any problem in the energy sector nkofo ba for 8 years no with the ESLA no tua school feeding.
Nobody so maka only for day only for collateral only some say they are gone uncle 1 year back.
Yes.
omo koi 1 year ba and the light off as I start everybody
oh
and
aka me share
because they okay the
but when you say generation plants no you have to maintain them any machine you have to maintain them for it almost power crowd 3 months before election the Greco was begging that their machines are overdue for maintenance oh man yeah and omoja a car ECG in Colombo 32 account but your mama buy GCB in Kwana ECG account so maybe child they to one and just about experience but they came and there was a problem with the generation they are not maintaining the plant there was no fuel Omoka said the fuel availability is only 1 week
and I make say so why did the light not
currently it's about currently
I didn't light now
there was an issue
who was
I'm
talking about Momo take
at this point
Momo take you over Momo say I can't 1 week
yes
let's assume that yes and so aka 1 week no kwa mama light now of put me manage here so why now
so the elephant went back to Akosombo the stations Ejato, one of the biggest stations more than 1,000 megawatts.
I know some substation now.
Yes.
Very good. That been happened.
Oh, almost 3 weeks ago.
No, not 3 weeks.
That been
just last week.
Okay, so
light here I started 1 week as
that's what I can say. We are doing maintenance and replacement of substations. Overload, check about from.
And if you are doing maintenance,
yes.
And what maintenance and what
replacement of
replacement. So why
transformers?
You bring in say Obina sabotage?
Now, but your station supply a huge quantum of megawatts. She you know. But I don't know mama going there.
3 days yeah.
No, but so.
3 days.
Let me just say.
Light off last week.
Osofo.
That you didn't come out do light.
Thursday.
Now me me defend this. Thursday one.
Okay.
Now me defend this so light in there. We more they no more yet. Na
It was Thursday. I came alone Thursday.
And I find the bottom and say you do come on a light no call off. So and only you just it's a substation that she and just last week. But I've experienced light off.
I want to let me say they make up a now. I want to see.
I mean, just because
about Dumuswa and fixing of that problem. Any short-term projection.
And so why don't you tell us a short-term no? What do you find fixing? That more claim us about that.
They may but mommy end it. Let me articulate my point.
Okay.
The fixing of
yes. Man, you say, but the 5 air count. Now you 15. Now more fuck was we. Now quite the same so. It's your 15.
The me can say about fixing of the energy sector now. To me for 3 months and 1 year and fix it 1 year or 8 years of incompetence, 8 years of mismanagement. It's a long-term investment. See, what do you call power generation machine and fix it? I say, Oko market I phone and fix it.
China
there are technical issues and so fix it. You see, won't we change the transformer without offering a certain area? And replacement.
So another question. Let's assume say most say Agbogba Junction have more transformer. Agbogba Junction transformer. Why must it affect the entire community?
But your substations and your main stations. If the equipment at the main station is going to be replaced, you have to go off.
And so if the sub one is going off, what happened to the main?
So but we don't have issue of even yesterday when we were having light off in Medina, some parts of Medina have light. So it's not every place that goes off at a go. It's not a nationwide light off.
Except but everyone who say range now, light now go off now. You can clearly say well, I had way almost use to transformer.
But you wouldn't say me person make us say you and I were not there. Because if you are Muslim and you are not a witness to something, you come internet that's what about me is case. You and I were not there, no. That's why he keep on failing. They make us the okay assumption. We don't have any fact to say that because substation is off, all the places are off. We are not there, so we cannot project in that way. But in the nutshell, what I'm saying is that when it comes to the power sector investment, Essential Jomama is not doing sloganeering or fixing the small. The problem of this country is not only energy sector, but on this short period of time, look at the amount of investment he's doing. Look at the amount of equipment that ever down, all because he want to face Dumso. But over the years, every year, our generational we are projected to increase our generational capacity by 10%. But for the past 8 years, how much of it we had? I question Papa si da mama. Na me mbano me go so but Edina mean si bi nka ho. Mbiem. So it affects the country. It affects the country. And people for example the NDC government will do a lot of investment. Oboba na is stagnant. The answer na education no be na a whole lot of backlog wo ho. Just say teachers new nurses over 40,000 now. Now a company say we are not recruiting. Who recruit here? Backlog be the one car. Your mama first batch of people who went to school will be graduating next year or next 2 years. And then I say, I don't feel from a Juma. We understand. But first of all, what your backlog almost 40,000. Now all the companies say, I didn't hear from a Juma. The same applies at the energy sector. What there are a lot of backlog. Look at PDF. Which also happen to court case no actually. So they were the whole Ghana ECG. Baba. I have a Baba who Baba my head for me. But he's not an energy expert. If you come back the contract say, the whole Ghana ECG. That is the biggest problem we are having. A lot of investment is to go into that, and Essential Jomama is doing that. At the moment, Ghana Gas is supplying us 50 plus of the LPG and then the power fuel for our generation. Again, Thor is back. These are the investments I'm talking about. These are not short-term investment. These are long-term investment. So, if we finish by the end of this year, I am hoping that we are going to have a stable electricity. It's not going to be a 90 wonder. We are begging Ghanaians to be patient with us to make sure that His Excellency Obama fix the problem.
After 1 minute.
Yes.
Final one. Yeah. So, where is the sabotage?
The sabotage is about, anyway, with this aspect of the discussion too, let me blame our intelligent institutions. Wherever there are state institutions that need to be protected, there must be CCTV camera there. There must be our military men are not going to any war. So why are we not deploying the military men in the evening and the afternoon in important state institutions that must be protected? Why are we not doing that? So so now you are in power and we are complaining about sabotage because some people are not doing their job. If any of these things will happen again, they must be reshuffled across the security agency.
So when you talk about sabotage,
yes,
you have the power.
Yeah, we have the power. So that's why I'm ending this way.
Power.
That's why I'm ending this way.
What the government?
There's no amount of
1 year.
Yes.
Now what you want to be sabotage? Let's say you sabotage. Now some what you want to be 38%. Ebe sabotage 56%. Then now abana to one.
So I fully agree with you. You see, sometimes the challenge with the NDC government, for that matter, the NDC party, is that we want to be father for all. And you don't play father for all with a party as huge as the MPP, because they don't believe in. They believe the ideology is their party first. In the Sobese substation, the government will be unpopular for him to win the next election. They are okay with it. One thing they will not support the government to do anything good, because they believe that if the party do good, they will remain in power. The same. So I am advising our government, the intelligent institutions. We don't want to hear any sabotage again. We don't want to hear any Python whatever it is again. We don't want to hear any market burning again. Again, I'm reiterating that we are not at war. Ghana will not go for any internal war. Ghana does not have any external threat. Our threat in this country is the MPP party. You must make sure that all state installations that are important to the masses, the market, the schools, the hotels, what's the name, the beaches, and all ECG installations must be protected.
Okay, must be protected. That's how you see. Those are 1036.
Was it why I did? Oh, everyone I read here. Anyway.
That's how you see. They are not fruits now. Other than most I would target government.
First of all, my mention Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yeah.
Maybe I will be a Yaman on the Busia for you know, almost a muchiam. Good. ECG.
Other than most I would target.
One as a bojayo.
I am most shishis.
2025. I'm going to take power in 2025. Dr. John Jinapo, no, Independence Square, or catch the whole world. Say, electricity I come Ghana 5 hours. He sat there, had that interview, moved from that place to banquet hall for their inauguration party. Will be a conifie or die at the channel light. They sustain light for the whole 2025. There's no way there's any government at the stage, this stage, you know, could be any government maybe I can say only 1 or 2 issues so far the energy sector is concerned. And there are only 1 or 2 issues because as we are moving on, no, today we actually light wait so definitely they have some machines and other equipments every week you need to replace, other is understandable. So in 2025 I'm gonna buy within 2-3 months at 2 forcing, but now you see we have stabilized the city, the economy, we have stabilized the city, the economy is running good,
but still the economy is doing good,
but forget it, now come in. Forget to say budget normally yes the economy is good. Another budget to 2024 budget from the run the 2025. Where you are aware?
I can't be aware.
No, but you know that you know that 2024 we read our budget, Ghana budget in November 2024.
Sure.
Now we never run in 2025. You read yours in November last year 2025. No more reading more dear. More than I come on. More budget na more reading here.
How I done
Now we say I'm budget no more reading here. And affect Ghana police. This electricity issue no can it's about
budget the electricity.
now but me chema about turbo how many minutes 60 minutes 60 minutes oh budget no more reading here. Oh this electricity outage you know it's not about shortage of gas or no, it's about money.
Money for what?
Money to buy equipment and not equipment, fuel from Nigeria. That's gas from Nigeria. It's in Nigeria. Fast. I don't know what kind of Python in Kumasi substation. You say in Kumasi, the whole Kumasi station. A Python in the year at Tunkufiegu.
That's what
Minister Reka.
And I make us say,
also
just that it is one of those things. Coincidence.
No, CCTV cameras be. When the CCTV camera back or one in the yama. Or what? Nunkosia or one in the year. So if Kumasi a substation, not the main station in Kumasi, a substation in Kumasi, no war. Light they call man who be just an elephant so bad.
Let's take I bring a Master Idris or accuse him say mobile a generation power generation capacity manufacture
oh tobo
I didn't tell mom
can you talk to the bow or Rashi almost in 2016 you take it over in 2017 besides say experience what we are experiencing today
because we are still
yes
His Excellency what do you mean mistake His Excellency any His Excellency Dr. Baumia na can say if John Mama has been able to fix Dumsor, it is no news because he created.
Oh, now make us say. Come on, about 2017, no more review of budget at all. So we use their budget. So whatever achievement does it.
And I'm also the Abuawo.
No, so that's governance. That's governance.
You are raising something. Yes. You are raising a serious issue.
Yes.
Then it means they are all on the budget. And yes,
yes.
Really?
Yeah, but you use our budget, no. I really a budget in 2017 for 2020, 2018. No. You see how Ghana was developing. You know that you're talking about.
You are saying.
You are
saying, and then you will be you are saying, say, I'm budget 2016 and 2017.
Yes, only you use it.
And I'm using
yes. Yes.
And I feel more than about 2017.
Yes.
And I'm
more than about 2018. So in the 2018, you see how they develop.
The same NDC IMF budgets now. The same NDC budget. Yes.
Then why are you people complaining?
Yes.
Then why are you people complaining?
IMF 2017, 2019.
Why are you people complaining?
Can I tell you something? What the Abdini did?
No, I'm money. You boo on mine.
What the Abdini
You boo on my MPP. I'm sure my shoe. Yeah, but I
the enjoyment economy at B plus. B plus be negative. Babuja economy has negative junk status. Junk status of 2025 can collapse.
Yes.
They are would say NDC a jam good budget. Now we put the running economy.
Man, that's a good budget. So budget no movie here, no. So the your side. So the two the so much budget now. Only running 2017.
Now what them about 2018.
So the budget already 2017.
And I'm also more job be no 2025.
You see 2025. You see the projection. You see the projection.
I did what they have did because
no, we are
oppositioner. And I'm who's a light off Abba. We na.
And this is a time now more opposition to claim is a lot do so Ghana.
When I say do so the bad.
No, maybe. Time now NDC a opposition for 8 years. So I'm going to be organized press conference and I'm can say you do so Ghana. Because do so bay. Can say there's no way 1 month, 2 months.
And do so and a man will far a Mary feet tap ready.
And of course, the minister himself came out and told Ghanaians said most of the transformers are weak, so you do
wait.
That means at the client.
And they're not them. Okay, so do says yeah.
There are two things here. No. You saw the experience.
Where do so?
Clear do so.
It's a area. Okay, so let me ask you. That was here.
Transformers. Tobo, Reverend Tobo. You are dealing with politicians. Well, you are dealing with politicians. Tobo. Yeah, they know. I'm confused.
Don't voice.
Now,
I would say Transformers. So Ghana should
exercise patience.
Very good. It's about the same of Mama so Castle. I was almost a Transformers.
Minister the Bekase. Sending a video no. Or Kase ya producer timetable no. Masana producer. Ombono yenti.
Producer fato so ma.
Mba na po. You do. Tamna President Nana Akufo-Addo Okasa asem no. Before that, no ministers were become the same thing. Now today, President Nana Akufo-Addo say do CSC. Oko Northern region. That's why Oko NEPCO say I say the power outage in Yamano. There are some transforming changes into a doom.
Akufo-Addo said the same thing. But now you were okay.
Before Akufo-Addo said the same thing, now the minister in charge of energy aka the same thing. So there's no contradiction here. Now listen to the minister yesterday. Or say, Yenya we were Akosobo, Ijatop, I said the powerhouse, I don't know.
Power station.
Power station who? Also control room. What I said, we get a statement now, you make it run. What he?
I said, no,
No, he's the chairman of the party. He's the chairman of the party.
The government appointee.
But he knows more than the minister.
He's the chairman of the party.
It's not true.
But
he's not the president.
Okay.
Yes, because two contradiction. The presidency A. Now the minister comes out. Also snake. In the history of the world, snake didn't like the diagro. Power the diagro. That snake up to mama the whole entire country. And a snake is sabotage you. And then the part that's in sabotage you. A snake,
wait.
And the power control room never cost a bono. A general control 7 young people for the age more. I can't for the age more. And yet, also a fire station, it got to be told at any time.
They do all kind of simple.
It got to be told at any time. The organ for the age more. And then the MPP for the age more.
They get to
At any time.
I love that.
You see, so if you, the minister is saying this, and the president is saying this, so who should we believe?
What? But also minister the card.
I say a snake, no. Our substation, I also go to control room. So these two areas, and I must say, you can't say, do so, as a unity. But Minister Casamina, whatever my specific time say, oh, within 2 weeks or 2 years' time, Ghanaians will be going through this for that one. My specific.
That's like Rapport did.
No, Rapport can see. Rapport, he was very specific. Although he don't give time, but he was very specific. Or see, you changing, you transforming other equipment in the.
Yeah, but not the same thing. President Mama is
not in charge of. President Mama is not in charge of the ECG. No.
In charge of.
He was the president because his minister told him. I said the minister.
Off air. When they come by who air.
Sir.
Papa. Where do you want it?
Monitor name.
Well, I want it to buy a
okay.
But be out.
Now, but some young time young soon.
Let's put this in right perspective. I put for the echo and I'll say we thank Ghanaians for the patience they have had for us to change our transformers and then there. Or kind and they're not on a president.
Yeah.
But I John Mama should be say, young so transformers near the identity, do not see here. Only because
President Mama Kai, what I have here, the issue I have here, they say, President Mama Kai, I said, Madame Kai. I said, yes. President Mama Kai, and this before you sue the same words no you sue against MPP in 2024 elections. Because I'm not a Kai. Say you do me see yes how well they do me say na put the buy na put this how well the buy transformers changing who change some so be do yes what do where they change and so why the hell so if they put off a transformer in Abokobi why should they affect me after so in your time why should the same thing happen say yes it's a transformer bubi asia affect you or ashoma baby. That is what you guys have. No. That is so. Because the Tomato is a vast place. But you do a vast place and you pass some period and do more than 24 hours. Now where do you do 24 hours? I know. Friday, like I said, for Thursday, light off. The whole Adenta municipal went off. Saturday, the whole Adenta, Friday, the whole Adenta municipal went off. I said you almost the same way. Transfer the CC one CC one. And I change the join in I. So hold on. Say also Uchaba. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Sunday. Because the same thing. Sunday. Who opposition? Sunday away no. Sunday there. Nyamincha there. The word Adenta municipal no. They were light. Sunday we do light. And no mu do light. And up to bed 11 mu ho. No mo san so e. They ban there na light ho. But when you move to somewhere to Medina, light off went on yesterday. Dummy, light go off the Sunday. when ECG ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò ejuma ejuma bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò akọ transformer bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sí yes ọmọ yẹ 24 hour team ni wọ hɔ a ọmọ yẹ 40 people.
And I do 12 midnight. They are one hour.
So I know ọmọ control system ni wọ hɔ.
I know who say been doing her.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
yes,
they have a standby team that works too.
Yeah, only 24/7. Not as here. But year juma they say call food on Sundays they don't do it.
You see why is
the room sound said the 3 minutes per count.
Mama chow train.
What I say? You know
what I see the time.
I say look at the also 2 mundra.
I said yesterday.
Bisano. He's blaming the government of the day. Was the politicians should be held responsible?
I agree.
Oh, but that is not.
No. That is the NDC for you.
No, which NDC for you?
That is the NDC for you. You can't take on our own government. That is activity.
There's no propaganda.
The NDC does not think that the parties, the government is greater than the party. We have a fair say.
What are you saying?
That is an advantage to us.
Advantage to you.
That the party is power. Executive can say wrong without control.
I'm saying that look right now.
Wrong for
right now
to call on the government to fix the issue.
No, it's not wrong.
Fix the menace.
Right now, he has put it. He has put the president into a deadlock.
He must fix it.
The minister out of the game.
Yes, we agree with our vice chairman. We agree with you.
No, you producer be bomb.
I need a young boy.
Bomb.
But I thought the
producer
I said
okay.
They say or say I want to use this
paraphrase it. Yes, paraphrase.
Or say the government the politicians should be held responsible. Government of the day should be held responsible. Our government our government has failed by ECDR. That's what he said.
I say our government
has failed.
I will not preview to this content. But
that's what I'm telling you. I said, producer, you can check.
So, okay, the politicians must be held responsible.
Yeah.
Our taxes is to the politician.
Yes.
They take our taxes, everything there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm very happy. I am personally on the million politics. Personally, I'm happy with him. He making that statement, and that statement has gone viral, and it's going to speak. This thing because the man now the way he sat and spoke, he wants some changes within the government. He needs some reshuffle within the government. But the main problem is that the president
with what is going on.
The president
me produced by the sitting here. I've come to the conclusion say politicians what they are doing there.
And yes, will be a no. One minutes. I just see. By this
that's the 50 view.
See, all about saying get here, His Excellency and a minister. So there is 3 people are taking Ghanaians for a ride. ECG issue about
like Kenoforiata
no minister for energy.
A ride. On that note, I remember Idris Suna on fire. Where you are taking 2 minutes. I say you are taking 2 minutes. No, I take you 2 minutes. I'm a wrap.
Minister, no, I taking more than 25 minutes.
I want to have minutes. With the 1 minute I can.
In the nutshell, Ghana is not.
So let me put you on the spot. See, and then Ghana for year share when it comes to this group. So when are you fixing?
But 1,000 watts is huge in a country like Ghana. By next week, the Akosomo substation control room national will be fixed. If that quantum come on board,
and the snake too,
there will not be.
The snake that we take it to the zoo.
There will not be anything like power outrage like what we are experiencing now. It will reduce by almost 90%. Again, when it comes to the problem at the energy sector now, His Excellency Mama solved the problem. When it comes to insufficient power generation, it was solved. When it comes to fuel supply, it was solved. And when it comes to the last one, maintenance challenges, that's what we are now. And some maintenance challenges now. And then you're going to money. By the end of this week, 1,000 ones now cut off on them, back.
by the end of this week.
Yes.
This very week.
Yes.
Take his words.
By the end of this week.
This week.
This very week.
So when the substation now.
And the 1st May.
Yes, substation now. Echo off now. You lose almost 1,000 wax. Will come back. See, we say and now. Some plant maintenance need upgrade. No more than now. It will take us by, let's say, by quarter of next year. Will solve the issue of so and power generation is also. I mean. No, I can say we are going off to that extent. When we can say that in the next 8 years, Ghana is secured again. But my prayer is that in the process, we shouldn't get the elephant coming to the picture again. You could see that Ghana will continue to enjoy power stability, and Ghana will continue to grow without power supply. Our 24-hour economy will not work.
Very good.
So the government is aware of this.
And your bank,
without power supply, the educational sector, the most painful thing now is the children are preparing to go write BEC.
Yeah. So have they not started?
No.
I say next month.
Yes.
Next month.
So it is affect all of us. Ghanaians are not happy. The NDC are not happy. Government is not happy. This is happening again. Without power supply, the economy will not be stabilized. Economy now is stabilized now. They say inflation was 3 point something.
3%. Banana is saying.
Import exchange rate is stabilized. Interest rate is stabilized. All this no. It will not be possible if there's power outage. Let's just say Ghana should be patient with His Excellency. He's fixing the problem. His Excellency,
patient.
Yes.
But I will still stand be on your neck to tell you, say whoever must hear this must hear. Say nobody should come and tell us, say Obi sabotage. We have the power. 56%.
I agree with you.
It is Obi sabotage. Just go and clear the person and stop this terminal here. So be sabotage. That one we will not take.
1,000% agree
because,
with you.
Say Mosake Netco boss Obi Akasa. It's mobile first. Nobody so be sabotage. Why don't you clear those people?
No, you see, the NDC as a party and the NDC government always want to behave, always want to do further for all. So thank you. So that attribute, no, and the year affect you. Guys, some more back of when I can hear Papa Money and then none of us are recalled. So
the last one, any other matters?
Any other matters?
Okay. Mate, in 1988.
Hey, baby, how can you
Yes. In 1988, President, the head of state, Rawlings, or the district assembly concept by the legacy back on. In the year 2000, President Kufuor, legacy, health insurance.
it is not.
President
Kufuor is still a legacy of
health insurance 1996.
Yeah, they are passing bill of parliament. The current speaker of
government continue.
He said,
Ronaldo says government is continuing.
yes.
It is will be started and then will continue with the next.
President Mama,
because
President Mama, President Mama,
also President Mama.
What is the Mama boss straight?
Omo legacy edum so. Nana Akufo-Addo, the legacy of free SHS.
That one to start by exercising your mama.
Look at this. Okay, the free SHS here.
And that there you.
There, boo boo.
Public toilet.
Modern imagine. Mumu legacy ever kayo. We ever kayo dum so because mobile baby 3 years na Ghana yeshishi over generator papa. We got that so dem go we asora. This also generator.
But they are the same people who solved it. And what let's give it.
No, wait.
They are the same people.
Wait.
Doom some.
When they say doom some by those days. I want to sabotage job.
What him say doom some. Meba. Doom so Rolex experience the Kaipa the year 2005. I mean, two you just over Kayum now. I go so more Kanye, say Sana and Hamanqua. I go so more Kanye.
No, sir.
That's in that governor. And bra. Kofota dum so no mu ye den no.
Hello sir, asafo ko. Hello sir, kofota na dum so mu ye den. Okwa akosobo, uze na akosobo. The down was down.
No question can serious. I go into them. See this Galamsey issue. If care is not taken, it's also pure water. It's almost 70% per one.
But every year because of increment of fuel.
No, yeah, increment of fuel. We don't get potable water. Seriously.
But we go. Everything level no now Ghana water complain. They have thought it has come down.
Let's come down. But where's the water? Where's the water? They should have put oil.
The water has been collected by MPP.
No, I said with you. Seriously, let's put the water. Only 3 days ago, barrier. Somebody else may tell you the water 70 pesos. We need 20 pesos. You see, so if you look at it very well, and government should set up. I'm going to say 3 weeks. Somebody best clear Galamsey for if you, but still, is there? I say clay. You should need a clay. You to be not doing the car craft.
Producer, all our hope. Yeah.
What do you want? Papa,
tell Tamason.
I'm in Kaya.
Never that time the announcement being to Shana. Hey. Yes, it's some doors. I need to do this announcement. Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, so director. What to do. Very, very, very important. Manya on activity. That's about to smile announcement without your father. Sorry. And the moment that Master Yusuf as an amenda, Master Idris, yes, from one fix it light in my I'm fix it. Excuse me, me, I will not take it.
This is generator boy do you know? I'm
58% with 56%. I'm over trauma. Nipa 88 as sabotage.
Majority in parliament, sir.
Majority in our parliament. Uncle Fine Act. Mama Yaraka Comunia Combini nephew. Mama Yaraka. Said they will be now being.
Okay, so factors announcement to not sorry, not young fat in fear no more. Say the Apostolic Church. The Apostolic Church. Okay, but the victory horn. If you Abba conference, you see I will victory horn. The Apostolic Church Ghana, Victory Assembly, CP Bawi. I walk the New Bawi district of the Apostolic Church. And I Elton Safre Ubia. Program no Ashase and Bra. Hey. Program no N.A. Saki, no, and then Obekasa. Now they are there, and also man team because no assignment. Me came home our program here say na me aduma and then you and ram to nyom and then meto throughout the week. Me to enyom and I am the MC for this program. Come one, come all. Na me aduma my yenchia and then you ewo Apostolic Church CP Assembly Bawe CP unya ka se Bawe CP a obia edo beba ho brantam na bra beji inshira na akasa for no Pastor Wedi Nyama, God bless you. I know they get you cry nipa host to programming and also host to conference where Elder Charles Kofi AJ, the presiding elder of the Apostolic Church CP Assembly, Pastor Jacob Ahenkra Elho, South Pastor Isaac Ayebi Elho, and I so Mr. Elder Joseph Damte, Capital Force, South Papana or program Yasi Albecasa. I feel so area Apostle Peter York Otu. Also, I would mediate as it is said, I'm being Kaka and Bra, Pastor Hansen, and Obia, I know Edema, Bra. Now, Victory Horn, or say Jesus is our victory horn. Victory horn, Jesus, our victory horn. God bless you. I know some about me, and then you may, and your Moko. Come on. And I say, and so on that note, Hannah and the Bema come and did you mediate now, AC. Once again, may say, within this week, me the Obia Watana South Africa, then in Watana South Africa, so many years, Ebebaha, near Baba South African come on. That's some Hulu Mudi or South Africa. Me say the men call within the week, Abia Befania, ya discuss it. The South Africa member, say me, baby, that's a South African Quadia, Metna Megana here. Metna Megana here.
No, we want PC.
No more dream and PC.
Now, 90% of their resources in the hands of
foreigners.
90% of our resources is
yeah.
Who will bring the Ghana for politicians on
the town saw that back of our kind of enterprise. Ghana dey near B. Almost South Africa say catch MTN. Kwa mo dey faso, data kwa mo dey faso anu. Eno kwa yan ka ho hwe mo trading sem. Mo say minister Thomas ma me come agent o. Mo ti on mo catch say there blacks you leave the country. Mo go there.
What at all is wrong with Africans?
And then on him Imani Africa Kofi Bento I say young country Ibrahim Mama no tini jet no of our conquest South Africa what they say Ghana ni bia be so ko bia brother phone and free na mombra Ghana ye de mombra go South Africa new say campaigning for na say dey do me bia almost all my bina ye ya o maya o two gold ye say 2 gold na Shaka.
So me doing Ghanaian speaker. I mean, no business. Who Ghanaian? What you get from all that $20,000? No, the every person in Canada.
Wow. Only feel with $20,000.
Yeah.
Now $20,000 for Ghana.
Then I want to revenue $20,000.
You go to a team, you go and stay there for 2 years.
That's it.
Do your farm in there.
So what you say, Madam for me person of money or you do more. And when people are crying, they want to travel outside Ghana. Only a chance or Germany or 2 days or Sunday.
Thank you.
Because the Nigeria Koso or call Ghana Mao no buy.
It's different from
the man who's saying or Coco fan the man buy it. The way you there, Shaka. It's very fun.
Me too quiet which fanfare.
For visit to be okay, you can about baby. I patch your data for TV. On that note, we say we are out of here. God bless you. Tomorrow we are meeting again. My name REV.home. I'm out. I'm done. Dusted. Out.
The energy sector, the current power cuts. Some people are saying that you made mention of this. You use this as a campaign against John Mahama, and now we are experiencing a worse situation under President Akufo-Addo. Would it reflect in the 2024 election? Would it be something that people will stand on to vote?
If you are comparing 4 years, MPP administration, energy sector is 300 times better than John Mahama.
And we are still experiencing doom so.
Nobody has said we haven't. I promised you that we are going to work on it, and it's not a work that is a single event, it's a process, and we'll continue to work on it for the energy sector to become better.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want it to bring it.
Me pese me kire Ghana for ne initiative for say NDC nchiri ade aye papa e bebu Ghana o ade papa bi a aba bia it is either ye ne ye sha ase o ba bi e no ma befa. Now I prove to you way na way there.
Yeah.
Where there?
Section addressed by the President, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, on the occasion of the state of the opening of the
way State of the Nation's address in 1993.
Hey.
Yes. Yes. In 1993.
Yeah.
Nana kind baby ama makino.
Wa makino. Mr. Speaker. Okay. The government will also introduce a national health insurance scheme. Hey.
Also, this was mentioned as far back as 93.
And concrete proposal will be presented to Parliament.
It will occur in 93.
It's a JJ
in 93. No. 1997. Page 16 of the State of the Nation's address. Read Baby Amama Kini Bill.
This year, a pilot insurance scheme will be implemented in the Eastern region to test the work done so far. Its performance will be studied, as well as the performance of existing rural health insurance scheme already operating in the
existing even rural health insurance scheme was there in 97.
So that problems can be identified and eliminated before implementation begins on the national scale.
And why na health insurance?
They say based on this one, they say JJ and sa idea no. The thinking, the policy,
and
thinking.
Do you know a MPP soon opposed to health insurance first?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is 26 April 2000.
Yeah.
Government must accept useful minority suggestion. Bernard Neofa Adokufo.
Yeah.
Or say we have a story by GNA. Dr. Kwame Adokufo, MP for Manchia, on Tuesday called on the government to accept useful suggestions from the opposition. He noted that the billions of cedis and energy wasted on the single national health insurance scheme could have been saved if the government had not brushed aside the minority suggestion in 1997, confirming what you read in 1997 that such a scheme was not viable. So it means
that national health insurance, the idea was muted by JJ.
Exactly.
Abanya wati so ye mu nipa kire ye se ye ntumi nka se ye dwum nkani ansa ne ye transformers dwamtirani a enne wodi NDC amanyoko nanim Johnson asie du nkatia na wo ka kire ye wabra na NDC amanyoko ni ti opposition se nyini ebie ni wiase a woni madwuma ye obeka kire wo se ji se ye dundum nkani ansa na se transformers ye di si ho si ye di bi ka ho ye tumi aye se adwuma no eti se ne ye womuo no enne ye womuo yi se reasons abanya wote so ya ma ECG mpo ne be kasa kire yen yo enye ECG fo ne ma wo be kasa kire ye eya aban no mu empanimfo ne be ka kire ye se eye transformers ne na abada danu mu na wo so mo sesan wo yo man sesan wo na mo di sika no koto cables wabra na cables no kora enye no ene ehia enu nti na nei ehu akohia se transformers no wo se wo sesan bie no wodi bika mu because load na doso wo old transformers no wo ho no so na se ye ka we kire yen na se mo mabre so de se ye dum nkania se ye transformers a eno no ye gitum we ye you see the reason tia enwo sa manyofo asem enchi a mo be ma ne de ne a asem enchi a wo aye ma ne de ne a asem bi wo ho no mo a you can be jack of all trades say wunim bibia mo di mo ye manyosem a mo be di mo lemu no da bi asem bia mo fese mo twende ya manyosem wo se nabu abomo wo se nabu abomo sa wo ye wadwen sa wo di bibia because ye wo technocrats no wo ho no mo a wo ko ECG adwumakuo no mu a ne oye PRO ne wo ye panimpa se panimpa wo da ECG adwumakuo na no engineers ye wo ECG go and listen to the amount of money a bosume so ayetua ma wo so wo salary they are paid to work yetua wo kasa wonya adwuma eti yetua wo ka wo ko be ye wo adwuma no asem ba ya na manyofo no mawini na mudikan ususu nya nyini engineer jai no mo meka o masem no minim say eyo mo na eyo mo ka kire mo se mo bom tire mu na mo kan am yet to know minim menyin ni so mo na mo keka sa ansem no kire mo keba me nwanwa pa efi say engineer fo no wo ho PRO fo wo ho no mo asem no ba ya mo te say ye ka se pe na mu dimirika PRO be ya no na minister abedi akire be ya no na ho sa waji briefing from nipa no technocrats no wo na wood information ni ma ye kura de different echi say abada da enum say briefing na bi no woje ye na omo no be ka kire ye say ye replace transformers bi na mo amanyofo no mo ka kire say dabi nyini ebia ni ho no mu a onimu ade a onimu adwuma obeka say ye nundum kane ansa ne ye transformer won say na mabiri suso no that same reason ni bi na mo de ma yen eti na chesa mo de na da nko a we ba no
38 Sterling in this bitch.
19 made this.
Yeah. It's a fucking long road, you know what I'm saying? The big step. I did on my grind, I still dey hustle with my bros. Sleepless nights, I be thinking about my folks. I be drowning in my thoughts, this path that I chose. I really do the long road. I did on my grind, I still dey hustle with my bros. Sleepless nights, I be thinking about my folks. I be drowning in my thoughts, this path that I chose. I really do the long road. But I got to go, cause I for shine for my folks. I no get time for these hoes. Oh Lord, for my soul. But I got to